Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to twitch.tv/beeshirt. Here's where you are. You're on it right now. You're right in the place where the games happen and where they're played and where I play them. And tonight we're playing a game, a very special game, or at least it's very special to me. And that is Marble Blast Gold. Let's see what Wikipedia has to say. Marble Blast Gold is a 2002 3D platform game. It was pre-installed on some Apple Incorporated computers like the iMac, iBook, and Mac Mini. It is also available for Windows operating systems as well as various Linux distributions. The sequel, Marble Blast Ultra, was released a few years later for the Xbox 360. Okay, this is boring. In any case, it's not really available for purchase anywhere. Be really quiet for anyone else. Uh-oh. Am I quiet? Am I quiet for folks? Are people experiencing quietness from me? Is it the correct microphone? It's the right microphone. I'm going to continue talking and just let me know if I'm particularly quiet. I might be quiet. Anyway, there are a number of different ways you can play this game these days. What I've opted to do is just go to the first result. When you type it into the old DuckDuckGo search, which is a web version that functions quite nicely. And the menu theme is very, very good, and I enjoy it. But basically, today we're just gonna play through the game starting at the beginning and see where that gets us. Most of my exposure to this game as a kid... Oop, here we go. I've played a couple of these levels on this edition of the game before tonight. The default score holder is Nardo Polo. You can see I have cleared the gold time on a previous record, but I'm not going to be going for gold times on every level because that would take for freaking ever. We're gonna turn the audio down just a little bit. Just to make sure it isn't totally deafening. As a kid, I played this game largely just using the free demo of the game that, as mentioned on that Wikipedia article, came pre-installed on some Mac computers. Which was just like 3 levels. And I would play those same 3 levels over and over and over again. Ooh, okay. First out of bounds of the evening. There are going to be a lot of those, because the levels do get quite a lot harder. We're playing the the super baby levels right now. I'm trying to be fast about it to get through them, but I am gonna mess up a lot. In addition to having the like 3-level demo on on my computer at home, this was one of like 2 or 3 games that was on the computer at the after school care program that I went to after school in elementary school, because my mom and dad worked kind of late, so I would my sister and I would hang out at the elementary school, and sometimes, ever so often, we would get the opportunity to play one of the games on the computer. How the fuck was that not me completing the level? Wow, that is more punishing in its positioning than I remember it being. Well, that doesn't get us enough speed at all, if you just use it from a standstill. So, yeah, the games on this... Yeah, you can see it detects you being above the platform from pretty high up. The games on this computer included this game, Marble Blast Gold, and some version of Tony Hawk. I don't know what version of Tony Hawk we had on that computer at the after school care program. It was the one where you could play as Darth Maul and Boba Fett. So whichever one that was the one that we had. But I hardly ever got to play either of those because it was highly sought after, as you might imagine. I believe you can move more quickly if you bunny hop, as it were. Seems that way, yes. Super bounce. Super bounce. Well, that wasn't a good... that didn't get me positioned over the thing very well, did it? Oh my gosh, okay. It keeps flinging me over the detection area for the level clear thing. Come on. Jesus. What's the deal? Are you serious? Like, there's an area over the level clear thing where it detects you there, but apparently I'm just barely clearing it or something. Like, This is some horse apples. Chad, are you seeing this? Are you seeing these horse apples with which I am being forced to deal with? With which I am being forced to deal? This is absurd. This level is not supposed to be difficult. There we go. Just had to be a little bit more patient. I seize it. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to know I'm not the only one experiencing some serious horse appleage at the moment. These gravity squitchers. The gravity squitchers, which is what I've called them with my mouth, are the... Okay. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna, real quick... You guys have been seeing that pop up at the top that says, now has control of your pointer, and golly gee, it's really, kind of obnoxious. So I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to turn that off. Probably only put quotes around the part that I want it to register as. That's what I want it to, you know. Sorry, chat. This is not entertaining. Alright. Freaking... Hold on. Does it still do it if I change it to full screen mode? Let's see. No, it doesn't. I can apply a custom marble texture? Hold on. Well, you know we gotta go with lesbian thwomp. Let's see if that actually works. That doesn't look excellent. Or does it look excellent? Or does it look kind of excellent? It's pretty good, but let's find a different one. Looks like it probably wants a wider image to wrap around the ball. Oh, chat, you know what we gotta do. Chat, you know what we have to do. Let's make a Squart Guy edit where he's real stretched. Nice. Okay, that works. Save as Squart Guy Sketch. Pop it in the images folder. And let's go ahead and choose Squart Guy Sketch. Apply that. Make him reflective. BRB getting Maltesers. Sorry, AutoCap. BRB getting Maltesers! Let's go ahead and apply that. And let's see how that works out for us. Oh, shiny might even do. Shiny might be incorrect. Might be the incorrect choice. Although it seems like the image choice has worked out splendidly. Okay. Let's turn off reflective marble. Marble Materials Lab. Yeah, I'm pleased with the effect that Squart Guy is having on our gameplay experience. Whoo! Squart bounce. Squart bounce. Precisely. I bet you could really fuck up this game with some custom textures. Breezeway. Beware of the wind from the fans. There we go. By the way, can y'all read any of the text that's happening in game? Or is this just, like, practically illegible? Too small. B, what is this? This is Marble Blast Gold. And it is, an abandonware 3D platformer is small but readable? Okay. From my childhood, that I have a great deal of nostalgia for, and I think largely holds up, but is also, admittedly, kind of a janky mess. Well, okay, I don't think that's the case. This game very much has the late 90s, early 2000s computer game vibe. Archer ad for TV show Archer. Didn't realize Archer was still on. Oh, yeah. Archer Season 12 is coming out soon-ish, I think. Kind of looks like Sonic Ball. Yeah, I imagine this... I think this is one of the main influences for Sonic Ball / Sanic Ball. Is it Sanic Ball? Saw Sterling posting about it. Yeah, I'm semi excited. I like Archer. I checked them in the freezer. They're delightfully, satisfyingly crunchable. Maltesers are like the exact same thing as Whoppers, I think. I can fuck with a Whopper on occasion. Um, Maltese Whoppers and Maltesers are the same. Yeah, I thought so. I can fuck with a Whopper on occasion, but like, wow, that was dumb. Sometimes the texture is like, just it really depends on my mood, but like sometimes the texture can be, a little bit unpleasant, like chewing through styrofoam. Never had Whopper myself. Heard they're like Maltesers, but better. Yeah, I think I've also heard that take. I think it's largely born of the largely fallacious concept that like European versions of things are better than their American counterparts. I think that is true in a couple select cases, but I don't know to what extent it holds true across the board. Oh, bad bounce. Whopper is a candy that child me decided they didn't like without ever having, and I don't think I have. I never trust a Brit with food. Oh, I need to get more backspin on that super jump, or I'm just gonna keep flying off the edge there. The Brits have done some fucked up things to food, but oh fuck. I think I can make that jump without the super jump though. IMO Canadian versions are in fact better than American versions, at least in the fast food world. Huh. Okay, explain that one to me. Because, like, American fast food, in my estimation, is pretty top tier. A&W's? B, that is so incorrect. I might just not be thinking about things. It's entirely possible that I've forgotten how to think about things. And I'm ignoring large swaths of... ignoring many truths of the food universe. American fast food chains that appear in other nations always have higher quality foods. Because they're actually being regulated. A&W is more than just root beer? Yeah, A&W is like a whole fast food chain. Whence the root beer is birthed. At least I think that's how it works. There's an A&W, rather near to where I live that's connected to a KFC. Near where I used to take, drum kit lessons. Yeah, the power-ups are just completely unnecessary in that level. And, in fact, probably slow you down a little bit. Canadian A&W's is actually a completely separate entity in the American chain. Literally, I didn't know that, and I live here, too. Yeah, I've never been to the location. I don't know what they serve there. Burger, perhaps? Gyrocopter probably wasn't necessary there. Oh, that's just to get to the end? Oh, do I have to reset now? Lol. Spin! Spin go in it? Fine, I'll go in the fuck... It says beware of the tornado. It doesn't actually kill you, but it will probably kill you. Just because it flings you. Actually, Actually, I might be able to swing that. I've heard American A&W is less than mediocre, but Canadian A&W is easily A to S tier fast food. Hmm. Yeah, I can definitely entirely bypass the gyrocopter by just taking the tornado. That might be what the speedrun does, although I haven't watched a speedrun of this game. I imagine it gets pretty crazy. I've watched speedruns of some other Marble Blast games, because this isn't the only one that exists. Making my way through the mines, making my way through mines. Blowing up, hopefully not. I don't want to. Careful around these fans. Fuck you, I'll do what I want. Oh no. No! Yeah, I did get pretty hubrisy there. Gravity modifier. Ka-chow. And kablow. Yeah, I bet I can just... Oh! Apparently not. Culver's is the ice cream place. Yeah, Culver's... I've never been to a Culver's. I don't know where they are geographically. There's a place actually quite near the A&W that we have, that I mentioned earlier, called Foster's Freeze, which has very good chicken stuff, chicken nuggets and fries, you know, and ice cream. Oh, off I go. Like a Dairy Queen. Midwest, very popular in Wisconsin. Yeah, I feel like I had a vague sense that that's where Culver's was and operated. But good to know, I suppose. Gyrocopter. Not gonna fly off into the wild blue yonder. This time. Mines again. Ka-chow. Gonna wait patiently for the elevator this time. I have nothing nice to say about Dairy Queen. I don't know that I've ever been to a Dairy Queen. I am on a surface level familiar with... I don't know what I was going to say there, but most of my exposure to Dairy Queen as a concept has been the Monster Factory episode where they play the Saints Row the Third. And what? Oh, I didn't have all of the gems collected. Oopsie. That stinks. I don't like this level. It's like, hey, all of the concepts. From all the beginner levels combined into one big level, but it's too big. And there are too many gems to collect, or yams, as I used to think they were called. Like the text looked like the text always looked like it said you picked up a yam, 4 yams to go. That's not really visible on this version of the game because everything is so high resolution and also quite small. But when I was playing this on my iMac as a young child, it looked like it said you picked up a yam, 4 yams to go. Ah, no! Fuck. Yeah, that's basically what Dairy Queen is. The Saints Row thing, not Audible thing. Yeah, I figured that the McElroy brothers wouldn't lead me wrong in their portrayal of Dairy Queen and how Dairy Queen is and operates. I trust them. Sometimes. Like, I can't think of a reason they would lie to me about Dairy Queen. Carefully maneuver around this gem without running into it. Ooh! Ooh! Haha! My special mine trick. Super jump power up. Reach this mine. The one we missed is the super bounce mine that's over this away. We gotta get the super bounce power up. And not fall off the edge. Okay, yeah, there we go. And then I believe the only one left is the elevator gem. Fast food monster collector jam? What? Are we talking about a... I worked at Dairy Queen for a summer and hated it. My grievances come out when we get to ice cream. A medium blizzard is $4 and a 16 ounces. A tub of ice cream is like $2.50 to $3 here. It's honestly just better. Ah! The 4 types in our fast food themed Pokemon analog would be fried, frozen, pizza, and burger. If you want good ice cream for $4, you can get a Ben & Jerry's pint. This is a hill you will die on. Well, don't die. Okay. We actually did it. DiGiorno. Who the fuck is frozen pizza type? Like, that's what I'm saying! Haha! Same brain cell! The Munchymon DiGiorno. I mean, does it have to be restricted to fast food chains? We're now getting into the levels I have very little experience with. Because these are all, like, levels that weren't available in the demo, and we're only really... Actually, I'm going to reset, because the strat here is to first go for all of these time travel power-ups, so we can get the maximum amount of time on the clock at the end for the time. For timing? I didn't get all of them, because I'm not good at the game, but I'm also not good at the game, so there you go. Oh. I forgot you can get, like, actually stuck there sometimes. Y'all, my chat window is not big enough for me to read all of these essays, and I'm... Which is not to say that I want any of you to stop posting essays in my Twitch chat, because it's delightful and I love it. Where the fuck is the last gem? Oh, it's on top of the goddamn box! And I got dropped onto the fucking ramp again. Like, I literally can't go backwards from here. I have to slide all the way out the side. We need Squark Guy emote? Yeah, probably. Y'all have to You'll have to help me out in order to unlock that next emote slot. We've got just the one right now, and now we're just doing racing. Racing time. Blast. I missed the super speed power up, but like I'm not going for world record times on these anyway, so I don't mind being a little bit sluggish. Ah! Bad bounce. Man, I could do some ice. I could smash some ice cream right now, though. Yeah, so all the levels in the beginner world were pretty clean looking. Some a little bit of like strange texture clipping occasionally, but for the most part, pretty clean. The intermediate levels start to look a lot more crusty, which I think is great. Like, you look at these levels and you're like, yeah, this looks like it came out for the iMac in 2002. This is appropriate. Also, like, unironically, I love the music in this game. Getting into Gmod territory visually. Yeah, definitely feels very homemade. The developer behind this game is the sadly defunct Garage Games, which I think is appropriate. Like, this does look like it was made in someone's garage. Especially with the way the textures are being laid out in these little bowls. I'm a big fan of how shitty it looks. When am I gonna become a Gmod roleplay streamer? I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I feel like that could be fun. Find 10 gems. Find 10 yams. I'm gonna take it nice and slow. No need to rush or do any fancy flippy tricks. Just gonna find all 10 of the gems. Finish the level all smooth like. Oh my god. Unless we have like frame rate hiccups like that fling me off the... It's interesting they seem to go from a level-based thing to like Tony Hawk skate parks. I mean, like that the first couple stages in intermediate are like that, and I'm not entirely sure why, but most of them are laid out like this one and like the beginner levels. But there are some wild levels, honestly, wilder level concepts, and we will get to those. I'm excited. Super jump. I like the announcer dude in this game. What's Monster Studios? Monster Studios is like Monster Studios and Garage Games are like the two collaborators on this project, I guess. God damn it. The frame rate issues are honestly kind of bad. If it continues to fuck me over like that, did you guys ever get into Tony Hawk stuff? No, like I mentioned earlier, Tony Hawk was one of the Tony Hawk games was one of the games available on the computer at the after school care program I went to, but I rarely, if ever, got to play it, so not really. Other than that, I didn't like own any Tony Hawk games, or any systems that Tony Hawk games were on, for that matter. Alright, we got one more gem to go. Where's this remaining EM? Also, can you hear my cat yelling? She's very sad. Baby cat. Where the heck is this dang gem? There it is. Alright, now we just gotta... Whoop! Oh yeah! That's gaming. Oh god, that's you! So sorry! Sorry, that is my cat making that noise. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a real quick break to figure out what my cat is doing, and during that time, I'm going to, download Marble Blast Gold, so hopefully it runs a little bit more smoothly. Shouldn't take very long. This game is not very large. Make that antivirus earn its keep. Yeah, indeed. Alright. Give me just a moment. Oh, God. Streamlabs is also... Streamlabs OBS is also kind of shitting itself, so I have to restart the stream anyway. Yay. BRB!